Florida coming in at 4-4, Clemson at 5-2. We are underway at Littlejohn. The Gators control the opening tap.
So far, Florida pretty disciplined on the defensive end for the long stretches of the shot clock, and there's where they're going to struggle.
Here's Mia Moore with a pass and a finish and a chance for three. Moore grabs her lower back. That had to hurt.
Well, Moore is the leading rebounder on this team as a guard, you see here, and then able to get down, and yeah, just a hard fall there on her back.
Clemson remains in its man-to-man.
I see Florida's got to recognize there's a mismatch with Colin O'Neal. And you see Kyle getting that shot, but
Clemson just a 1-for-7 start. Florida 2 for 9. Low-scoring game. Hannah Cohn from downtown, and the Tigers back in front. How do we make it all work quickly? Not easy to do.
Yeah, I have that conversation with every coach every game that I do, because I'm always curious. As you see the scoop shot there by McQueen. I said at the beginning of the broadcast that she has the ability to score, you know, off the bounce really fast, and you cannot let her get downhill going to her left.
Donations as well to 3 separate schools back in South Carolina's PD region. McGill from downtown, she connects. That makes it 10-7, but working against Kindred for a moment. And now Evans. McQueen, the mid-range. Lost start in college basketball.
And you see there's always going to be 1.5 people around Kyle. So they're going to have to hit some outside shots to make them pay for that.
Here's Reynolds.
You see, that's a mismatch. They should have given their ball lower in the post, but they'll take it.
That's one way to do it. The mid-range, almost top of the key. Kyle already with 8. Well, you see the mid-range bank in near the top of the key, you know it's going to be a good night at the office. And the baseline jumper, good by Kindred. So a 6-0 run by Florida to start our second quarter. Gators by 6. Thompson again. This time connects with a rainbow triple.
Well, great rotation there on offense, and Raven Thompson.
To have those ingrained in today's social media world that we live in. So many distractions. Baseline jumper is good. Dizeko connects. Lead is 5. Jariah Warren. Oh, scoops it up and in. Use the rim as protection. And a nice job for 20 in black. 5:52 to go in the first half. Reynolds catches it cleanly off the mark.
Oh, nice rebound.
Gassett connects on the offensive glass.
With Cal and Stanford in the ACC, it just doesn't sound right.
Baseline 3, silky smooth by Jariah Warren.
Well, and that's where you want to start with Kyle. And look at that, like 3 people around her. She's got, as soon as she gets the ball, they're going to double team her. So she did the right thing there, passing the ball out. Warren ready to shoot.
McQueen inside.
Get going offensively. Again, see all the people around her?
Kindred rejected by Evans. Kyle gets it back. Saugus, no. Kyle, no.
Kyle wants a foul, but she's missed a couple of easy bunnies here. She's got to concentrate better. Not everything's going to be called.
Evans
Finally.
from downtown and a big shot behind the 3-point arc. Shot clock under 10. Kyle somehow got it to go. Lays it up and in now in double figures. Double-double their last time out against Hofstra. She's got 8 rebounds already tonight. That same track. Off the steal. Reynolds, coast to coast.
Well, defense starting to turn into offense for Florida.
Hannah Cohn sends it inside to Tessa Miller. Up and under, and the reverse.
Nice pass there. A little slip to screen by Tessa Miller, and then using the rim. Half-court game, that's better for you because they're not as disciplined in their half-court offense as they are when they're run.
Reynolds off the mark on the turnaround. McQueen, the crossover, and the finish. And a chance for 3.
That was a nice little, what I call shaky there, a little hesitation. Just slowed up, stood her up, and then went right by her.
Coach, that's also the third foul on Layla Reynolds. A strong night tonight. Lead down to 4. Was as high as 12. McGill, the step back triple.
Well, they are doing a good job of sticking to Cone, not allowing her any space. Nice drive there by Moore.
Moore's got 5, the lead down to 5.
So last 2 possessions for Clemson are scoring off the dribble, and then Salga says, okay.
Out of the timeout, the shot clock already at 7. Moore, the left-handed finish.
Nice drive here again. You see they're able to get past the bigger players, longer players.
Baseline. And the spin. Dizeko.
Off for 3 drives.
Transfer from South Georgia Technical College. Crossover, McQueen amongst the trees and swatted out. Well, you mentioned it in our first half. They have tried to get Hannah Cone free from deep. It has not happened. McGill happens on this end and a quick bucket. Moore again found a space on the left side of the paint. Florida 5 for its last 6 from the floor. McGill, Kyle dropped a dime in beautifully. Rashay Kyle with 12. Evans the mid-range.
Giving Clemson some good minutes today on offense.
The spin and a turnover. Ahead to McQueen. And Moore again.
Well, Moore and McQueen have gotten more involved on the offense. There's a message sent there by Kyle. Well, they just pull the big people out, and so they've been able to dribble around them, as you see there.
The lead down to 5. McQueen with 15. McGill to Kyle. Outside, Dizeko. Big time response.
Nice
and Alexia Dizeko now with 7. Moore up and in and right over the top of Warren.
Been helping at all, but Warren comes over and she's trying to block the shot. If she would just get position instead.
McGill, the three-point shot is there for a first-year player. Rejected by Gassett. Tigers got to go. Here's a steal.
Great possession there defensively.
Got the shot off, but it was off the mark. McGill again, a little stop, a little go.
Oh, they're in transition now. Their defense is fueling this offense.
Coach, it feels like Florida has closed out these quarters as the stronger team in the first, the second, and so far in the third. McQueen downstairs, a chance for 3 more.
To drive around players, no help there, or the help is late. Well, no help at all there, and then the foul by Dizeko.
Came back inside, ordered 40 pizzas, and then delivered those pizzas to the students outside. So he's all in, as they like to say around these parts.
And who's going to turn down free pizza, right?
I'm not. I'm hungry right now, Coach. After the layup by Thompson, Tigers get it back, trailing. Anya Poole, North Carolina transfer. Three-pointer goes in for Addie Porter.
And then the drive and the kick here. That's the first time they've gotten a wide-open shot like that here in this game.
At shoot-arounds, it's been impressive. Frank now with 13 and 9. Thompson on the other end, the response. McQueen with a step and a bounce pass, pulled down low.
Yeah, just reading the defense. Again, no help. Now,
Gators without a field goal so far in the fourth. That'll change with Kyle. Relationship goes back a number of years, going back to her days Minneapolis. And McGill on cue.
Where she was just in this back gym at this huge tournament, and that's how she saw McGill.
Thompson, yes. 6th grade. That's early.
That's very early. But when you're as talented as she is, nice three-pointer there by Saugus.
$18 on the board for the freshman, and something to say afterwards.
Just turning the ball over, but that's a very heady position. You're playing point guard for a Division I team as she lets fly with somebody in her face.
Fifth three, she's got 21.
Well, here, just a nice little step back with a hand in her face. Doesn't matter.
Cool, calm, and collected. After she said what she said, the intensity was there. And, Coach, I would say we've seen that for the better part of 4 quarters tonight. Thompson the layup.
Yeah, when you have a team full of young players, though, just a couple veterans, I mean, they just have to really learn to value every moment. Just need a little bit more talent.
Good look inside to Tessa Miller. Warren added 14. McGill with 21 for number 23. And that'll do it. Helen, final thoughts on what we saw tonight?